Everyone, this is Rayuka here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Street Fighter V Collector's Edition. This is the US Collector's Edition, to be clear. There's quite a few different versions out there of the Collector's Edition, but I'll be unboxing this one. So as usual, take a look around the whole package, and then we get to the unboxing aspect. So let's start. So to be clear, this is the front facing package. Obviously this is the front of the package. Now take a look around. Top view, the back, side, the left side, and the bottom. So this is the part where I unbox it, so I'm going to show you how it looks when you unbox it from the top view. So there's should be a sticker here, as you can see, which I already peeled off. But when you lift that up, you get this, this, and this. And now I will this is the legs, but I'm going to take this all out and then show you what's inside. Before I do that, the game is actually back here, and let me see if I can do this properly. So in case you're wondering where the game is, this is right here. So this is where the game's at. Pull that aside. My gosh, excuse the, there we go. And this is the game. So now I'm gonna take everything out and show you everything piece by piece. So first off, this is the Street Fighter V Collector's Edition game. It's no different than the regular edition. So if we turn this around, which already happened, you'll see here, it just gives you a brief description of what to expect while playing Street Fighter V. And it says, not for sale. I want to point that out. So it says that right there, not for resale, excuse me. So let's take a look at the side. And that's about it right there. So let's open this case up. So as you can see on the other side, this pamphlet, it gives you a code to Twitch, basically Capcom's Twitch channel. It gives you some emotes and whatnot. There is no inside out, in other words, no inside art cover kind of thing going on here. The disc is already in the system, so yeah. But in case you're wondering, I'm gonna take out the disc and place it here real quick so you can see what it looks like in its full glory. So that's how it looks like when the disc is placed in. Now I don't know if the disc is different from the retail edition compared to this one. I don't think they are. I think it's about the same. But yeah, that's how it looks. So as you can see, I putting the camera to revisit the box, because when you remove the leg pieces, which are in here, this pamphlet just, well, not pamphlet, the book and these cards kind of go all off to the side. So now we can take a look at the rest of this content. So now, in case you're wondering what these things are, this is the soundtrack in the digital code, and this one anyway, excuse me, is to the comics of Street Fighter. This is pretty important right now if you're trying to figure out what's going on in the Street Fighter V story anyway, besides playing the game, of course, and figuring out what's going on anyways. And this is just the soundtrack to Street Fighter V, the digital soundtrack. I like the art on here anyway. It's a bison looking all crazy as usual. Then you have the character art here, so it's not bad. But these are just codes, if you're wondering. That's about it. Comic, soundtrack. I would have had like the physical soundtrack though. That would be nice, but it's just a soundtrack here. So now let's get to the design collection. So this is the design collection book. This has clearly art. And it also gives you a brief description as well as the character. So you're getting the alpha art and character art. Not bad. Pretty much a little art book here. Giving you concepts for, I guess, different designs or approaches they had with certain characters. Especially this one with Bison is pretty interesting. What's going on here? Yeah, they got clearly Alpha Bison, as I call them anyway. Looking like Hulk over here. What the hell's up with that? Then you got Frank and Nash. Oh, I mean Charlie Nash, or Nash, however you want to call him now. But Nash, well, Charlie. And he also explains to you a bit about him as well in here. It would have been cool though if they left him with his alpha fighting style as well, but this ain't Mortal Kombat, so you can't switch between styles. Corinne. I like the art in here. So yeah, that's the design collection. So you're pretty much paying $100 for this. These two codes that I just showed, well, excuse me, not codes, but the codes are behind the pamphlet, but two codes behind the pamphlets. And now I could get to showing the statue, the Ryu statue. So first off, I want to point out the legs, or feet, excuse me, are on this side. The legs are in here, and I believe the stand's in here as well. And if you take out Ryu's body, just the other half, which is on the front. Yep. And just to make clear, there's nothing behind this paper besides, I'm assuming, like some ink residue. At least in mine anyway. Some ink residue. So, as you can see here, there's a half Ryu, and his legs and feet are over here. So, I'm going to start assembling this guy, see how he looks. So, first off, we gotta lift this up. Plastic off. Oh man, it smells like fresh paint. This is going to look pretty nice next to my jury statue. Wow, there's definitely a lot of space in there. See, the detail in this statue is really good this time around. I'm actually pretty impressed by looking at it. It doesn't look like crap like the Street Fighter 4 little mini figure Ryu. In my opinion, this actually looks a lot better than I expected. So now I'm going to assemble this, see how it turns out. So once you open this up, you'll have the stand over here, the legs over here, which are pretty stuck in here. So I'll show this piece by piece for assembling it so you guys have a good idea of what's going on in the statue. The feet come in these little bags, and the stand, Street Fighter 5. I'm actually liking the stand because it's out. It's gonna look pretty nice once this is assembled. Capcom, made in China. That's what it says here. All right, enough of that. So let's now get to assemble the whole thing. So this is the statue assembled, the Ryu statue, and I have to say this statue is pretty well done. Actually, it's really good compared to the Street Fighter 4 little figurine, which was crap in my opinion, of Ryu for the PS3 version. The Street Fighter 5 statue is really well done. So let's give you a closer, excuse me, look at it. My recommendation, if you have this and you assemble it, is to put the feet pieces in first, the legs, and then the torso, because it assembles perfectly when you do it in that manner. Turn this around. See here, you can see like all the little details. They even put like little veins and whatnot. It went pretty far out with the details, little details anyway. It really looks all dirty. Turn this around. See what it looks like from behind. Where his traditional headband. Okay. To this side now. That looks like. And as you can see, his face, like really serious, of course, like we all seen before in the trailers. Really well done, I have to say. They did a really good job with this statue. Whoever was behind it. Doesn't really mention the company besides Capcom and Made in China in the bottom of the stand. So clearly the statue was made over there, and they did a good job at it. See the belt. I see the traditional Ryu thing going on there. So yep, this is the fully assembled Ryu statue for the Street Fighter V Collector's Edition. Really nice. Really damn nice. Really cool to display as well. So pretty much we reached the end of this unboxing. So this is the end of the Street Fighter V unboxing. It's pretty much nothing more to say. The statue is good quality. It's not bad, at least the one I got. I can't say the same for everyone else's because I don't know if it varies through different collector's editions, of course. The content in it is sort of a hit and miss. I mean, if you like the soundtrack of Street Fighter V, you'll enjoy it. I'm not really sure how many tracks that I find interesting in Street Fighter V besides the menu music, to be honest. And then you have the Udon comics, which is probably to me one of the best things in this, at least even though they give it digitally, one of the best things that came in here, because there's a lot of important stories to read up on before we get into 5 stories, such as the life and death of Charlie Nash and a few others in between. So if you're trying to understand more of the Street Fighter V universe and this story, those comics will definitely put you up to date with what's going on. Besides that, the collector's edition, it's a good collector's edition. It's not bad. If you like Street Fighter V, it's a no-brainer. Of course, pick it up. It's only $100. And yeah, that's pretty much it to my unboxing of Street Fighter V Collector's Edition. Excuse me. So if you like what you've seen here in this unboxing, etc., drop a like. It's really appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more of this content in the future, of course. And when I say this, I mean unboxings and so on and so forth. And this is Rayuka here saying, until next time, everyone, sayonara.